Rolling Session Clothing. What's up, YouTube? SG. Back at it again. It's been a minute. Finna fire that gas up. You already know. But today I'm promoting, you know what I'm saying, wearing the apparel. You know what I'm saying? Rolling Session Clothing. All y'all go out there to www.rollingsessionclothing, all one word.com, and check out the website. Shop now. Everything's available. So yeah, man, it's been a minute. YouTube, what's good? What is good, man? Yeah, man, it's just been a lot going on since I last did a video. I was in a car accident, going through all of that. Still kind of going through it, and then just still trading. I know my last video was breaking down some little mental shit as far as like, you know, trading and where a nigga mind be at when I'm doing it, you know what I'm saying? So just doing that, still trying to perfect trading, and also working on getting this right here up there, Rolling Session Clothing. You know what I'm saying? So for Rolling Session with SG, got that medical. Yeah, man, shit, it's just been a while, man, since I did this. I ain't even know how I was gonna do this video, as far as like, cause I can't play my music because I'm on this phone. My music in my car is played by the Bluetooth, so while I'm recording, I can't play my music. So that's one thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get all that sorted out. See if I can go ahead and get my deck put in, so I ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, Rolling Session with SG. Y'all like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? It's that navy with the white. You know what I'm saying? And I even got the I even put the stamp on it. I ain't too find it. What that is. Can't even find it. That's the RS stamp. The Rolling Session stamp. Damn, I can't even see it, but I know you like what. Yeah, Rolling Session Clothing. You already know. I got the logo on the back of this shirt, so I can't show y'all that, but it's Rolling Session Clothing and custom, because you can get it. It's 11/11. You can get it custom made, like as far as, you know, what color you want, as far as the logo, what the placement, like where you want it at. So yeah, y'all had them options. Got the women V-necks, got the women tank tops, I got the hoodies, got my tracksuit on there, my limited edition lime green tracksuit, but there's more colors on the way. Rolling Session Clothing, man, like, support the brand. So what's going on? What's been going on? Okay, so recently, past few days, we had a hurricane that came through. So hopefully everybody out there all right and made it through safely. Pretty sure it's a few places around here that got some kind of damage to it, water damage, if not the wind damage. Pretty sure they got some water damage. I seen some pictures over there off of Lee Road, man, that I was just like, wow, that happened over there. That's crazy. So yeah. Rolling Session Clothing, I ain't get to roll up for y'all only because, you know, YouTube post some other stuff, so I might not even roll up in front of y'all no more. Like, I'm just gonna have it already rolled up or something. Yeah, every day I get up, man, I be having to massage my shit, bro. Like, my fucking neck and back just be like, man. And I be hearing like the little pops and shit when I'm straining out my neck. You know what I'm saying? I was in a car accident, so you know, food unran the light. It was my go. You know what I'm saying? I had the green light. I'm going, and then the dude run the light and take my car out. So that last video, the very last video, when I'm gonna say probably most of those videos that I did before this one was in that car that I was in a car accident with. So yeah, that car is no more. It is gone. So had to get another car. Had to do all that chiropractic stuff. You already know how that whole thing go, man. I actually had to get injections in my back. Man, I ain't want to have to get them injections, boy. But man, I needed them. But that was a long ass needle. At least I think it was long. Yeah, but so far, shit, since that last video I did, man, like I said, I've been in a car accident. Still trading. I'm still trading. I'm still trying. Cause that trading is a motherfucker, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's gonna get me where I need to be. But I just gotta fucking really discipline myself, cause like, especially this morning. This morning was some, man. I'm talking about I had a whole plan and still went against my plan. Lost money because I went against my plan. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta have a plan and stick to it. Like, don't deviate from the plan. And that's what I did this morning. So even last week, man, I think I did that last week too. So that's kind of what I be having issues with, man. Like I know this trade and stuff. Like, I know it. But my execution, it's all about applying the stuff that I know to make the right decision in live time when it's happening. And that's one thing I notice, is that I keep making the wrong decisions in live time when it's happening. Like, my mind tricking me into seeing something that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, because I try to trade supply and demand for, everybody who out there that know trading, they know what I mean when I say supply and demand. So for everybody who don't trade or don't really understand that lingo, that's basically price points, where I'm going to be looking for price to come to those points, and I'm going to trade out of those points, out of those areas. So supply will be at the top and demand will be at the bottom. So if you look left, which is previous price action of what happened, it'll kind of give you the story on what it want to do. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it previously broke to the top side but pulled back, you're going to be looking for a demand play, right? And then if you look back and it broke down below, it broke structure down below and pulled back, you're going to be looking for a supply area for it to bounce off of and continue to go down, or like I say, or demand continue to go up. So me knowing that, I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, it broke to the top side. Okay, this thing want to go up. I just told myself that, right? Before I even entered the trade, I told myself, okay, it just broke to the upside. It's going to go up. It's going to pull back and go up. It did it real quick. Like, I didn't see how, the reason why I missed it, because I didn't expect it to do it so fast. Like, I had my demand zone already drawn out. I had 2 demand zones, because you got to do it, because there's going to be a demand here, maybe a demand here. I just draw all of them out and say, okay, if it comes to this one, if it break, you got to be patient. So when it comes to this one, let it do what it do. If I start seeing that rejection, even then could still be a fake out and go to the next demand zone. But on this case, this morning, it went to that first demand zone and just shot out of there, didn't come back. And that's how I missed it, because I had it planned out, but I didn't really get to see. Okay, I saw it, but it happened so fast, because like soon as I drew them out, I wasn't expecting it to automatically just go hit that first demand zone and then just shoot up out of there. I'm like, dang. So yeah, that kind of messed me up. And then I still went against everything I had said in my plan before I even got in that trade. I still ended up going against it, because okay, I missed that. That was my plan. I missed it. It didn't come back right away. So I ended up getting in on a sell, because it looked like it was bouncing off this one area and it was gonna kind of like retrace. I was just basically trying to trade the pullback, and it didn't pull back in that spot. So it just kept going up. And I ended up losing, so I got out. I didn't have a stop loss, so I just got out manually. I was just like, damn, that's some bullshit. Like, I just hate that I'll have a plan and then I don't never stick to my plan once the market starts, or once it, once my session start. But yeah, rolling session with SG. The rolling session with SG trade talk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm labeled this with. Rolling session with SG trade talk. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta give y'all some game on this trade, man. This is just what it is, what it's gonna be. This shit, like this trading thing, man. This is definitely could be some life changing shit, man. Just that consistency. Shit. It's all about consistency, man. If I don't stay consistent, I ain't gonna win at that shit. So I have to stay consistent and win. So that's just one thing about that trading, man. Is if you don't stay consistent, man, it's gonna be up and down, up and down, up and down. Winning 1 point, then you losing at 1 point. Winning at this point, then you losing at another. Like, you can't do that. Like, they're like playing in the NBA and y'all sitting there trading baskets, but they got a 10-point lead. Who you think gonna win the game? They got a 10-point lead, y'all trading baskets. Who you think gonna win? And that's the same thing with this trading. Like, I'm winning some, then I give it back to him. I'm winning some, then I give it back to him. I'm winning some, then I give it back to him. Like, you're just gonna stay at break even. You ain't gonna really make no money. Or what happens with me is I just give it to him, because, you know what I'm saying, the winning, nigga just go on a bunch of losing streaks, and then it's just like, damn, you just giving them money. But you, like me, in my mind, I keep going because I know the end goal. I know where I'm trying to get to. I know where this trading can take me, right? So that's the only reason why I keep going. It's been a long journey. It's been about 3 years now since I started October. Yeah, it's October now. So I would say either this month or next month will be 3 years. So I believe it's October, but about 3 years trading, I'm still not successful at it. What's going on? What's wrong? Is it the market? Is it me? It's me. Like, really sticking to my plan, sticking to my strategy and really grasping on what I'm seeing as it's happening live. Like, that's another thing too. You can go back test and be 100%, see everything that you woulda, coulda, shoulda did at those moments. Like, dang, I would have did this, I would have did that. Shit, man, I go live and then shit, when it's actually happening in front of you right that moment, you gotta just be patient. Like, when I heard this line from a trader, they say we're getting paid to wait. Ain't that so true? we getting paid to wait when it comes to this trading, because you gotta you gotta be patient and wait for your setup to happen. You can't just jump in, and you gotta wait and be patient once you are in a trade. You gotta be patient and wait to see what it's gonna do. So we're getting paid to wait. See, a lot of those little analogies will end up going out the window when it's during live. Like when you live right there trading and doing it, man, a lot of them go out the window. A lot of those shit go out the window. Like you're not thinking about those little key phrases or key things that you done learned that you like, okay, I'm gonna start applying that to my trade. And then soon as live starts, soon as your session come, start going against the grain of everything that you said you was gonna do, that you was thinking of, all that back testing. It's like when the NBA players be in the gym, they should live in the gym, right? Then they get in the game and they just, you know what I'm saying, missing or whatever. Like, you gotta have amnesia, that shit. Like, you know you done put in the work, so it's all about confidence at that point. But me, I already know what my problem is, man. Staying dedicated on what time I gotta get up and be in front of the market. That's first and foremost. And then actually really take in what I'm seeing when it's happening at, you know what I'm saying, like live just started at that moment. It's happening right now, the market moving. Really take in what I'm seeing, like basically what is it showing me, like that'll be another thing too. Like I could say and do whatever when you go back and back test me, like, okay, this did this candlestick formed and they did this, and be like, dang, okay, that would have been my entry. This would have been my entry. Like, dang, but then those same plays, those same stuff is happening live and you missing it. I'll be missing it. YouTube, gotta get it together. Yeah, so this morning, man, I missed that play only because it did what I said it might do. I did like 3 different demand zones on the bottom, and then I had one up top, and I was like, okay, it could go either or, you know what I'm saying? Man, it came down, wicked inside my first demand zone, probably wicked all the way through it though. So that's what kind of made me think, like, okay, it looked like it's probably finna bust through this one and go to that second one maybe. So that's what I was kind of anticipating. Next thing I know, it wicked out of it and it just started shooting to the top side. I'm like, oh man, I'm missing the move. Missed the move. I did miss the move. And then I tried to counter trend it, and then I lost because it kept going up. And I was like, see, that was the move. Now I'm trying to counter trend, doing something that it wasn't even part of my plan. That counter trend stuff that I just tried to do this morning was not even in my plan, but I still tried to do it. See, that's where the discipline comes in. You can't just be, you know what I'm saying, you have your plan in place. If that setup don't come, you don't trade. That's how it should be. And that's where I fuck up at, because it's like I'll try to force some shit. Like, man, I gotta get this, so I gotta make some money today. I'm just gonna force it, and then it end up being the wrong decision, and I end up losing. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, man, this rolling session with SG Trade Talk. Just wanted to give y'all a little update on what's going on, man. Like I say, go to www.rollingsessionclothing.com. You know, check out the website. And I'll be back again, man. I'm gonna try to do this more often, man. Life happen, bro. That's why you can't, you don't just pick up the phone all the time and just press record, which I could, but You know, life happened, man. You know, stuff. Just trying to survive, man. Yeah, rolling session with SG, Trade Talk. Y'all go check out the website. Yes, sir.